Ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey. SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oregon's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Off-play action. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Got his man quickly. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Oregon! And the PAT makes it 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will take the field for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. But they've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Moore will throw. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. He's got it inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left, and he'll be smacked to the ground. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the comp.
Beck's going for the goal line, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Sheffield.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Now they'll try the right side. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Duff.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Scarlet Knights are on the move. It'll be a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it in the middle, it's Duff. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Duff. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Texas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got a man. It's Whittington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Moore to the air. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Dumps it to the back. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got some room to run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Scarlet Knights are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll send out the kicker here. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore will throw. He'll take the deep shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. With the catch, it's Sheffield. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Fires left. That's caught. It's Weber. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Raymond. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Black. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Weber. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle at Sheffield. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback may change this route. More to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Moore will throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll set up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Raymond. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Moore to the air. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds his tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on 1st down, open up the entire plate.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Ducks! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes! There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Handoff from the gun. Creates a little space. There he goes! And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rutgers!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking down the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. High the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Moore will throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Whittington. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll send the back in motion. Pulls it in, it's Stewart. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him! And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Under fire! And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's low. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Great job on first down. Great job on second down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big-time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Ducks are rolling down the field. Moore to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on third down from their own 20. Got it looking for a first. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big...
Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on third down? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon! They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fletcher. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being